Welcome to the Lusitani campaign for DeI Impera 1.2.4, and you can see here we've got Rebellion and Momentum. This is the region that I captured in the last video, and we're just going to go here. Mission successful. We've now got maintained 60 units, so we've got 5,000 there. Objective issued. Beloved ruler, dreaded subjugator, builder of cities, control 25 settlements either by direct ownership or through military allies. We get 11,000. We've got Epikos, a new chieftain. For any of you guys who didn't watch the last video, I got a warning that a member had come of age, and this is a special character that's been added to the family. We'll take a look at that and give you guys a bit of a quick update. What we did in the last part is we took Barak, and we've now got Momentum, and we've got our army here. And this is the rebellion that kicked off. I think for the moment that they can just sit there. Now the problem I've got is that, just to talk tactics guys, we've now got out here, and the next logical step is to come here, but we've got to deal with these guys down in here. They've been around too long, and I've been trying to confederate them, but they don't really want to play. So these are the ones here, they're sat here. And just to show you guys there, I mean they like us, but they won't stay neutral. If I offer them confederation, they're going to say no. But we've got a non-aggression, a trade agreement, and military access. So what I'm going to need to do is break this down over time, but I'm not going to do it this turn because well, they've rejected. So because they've moved their army up this way, and what I want to do is bring this army down. Oh, I can't move that far anyway. I'm going to bring this army down. Because what I want to do is get these armies into position. And I've got this army here, because they've got two full stack armies here, one defending this settlement there. What I would like to do is zap this guy in one big hit. I mean, what we could do actually is get this army back into play. I mean, it's a bit beat up, but I think, okay, what we're going to do is get rid of these Yozos. And I'm just going to kill them. Take them down.
Is there nothing else? Thirsty for battle.
You can now. What's the public order here? -10. I suppose if he comes to about there, we can get a little bit more public order.
You have further orders?
Here. We've got here. Okay, we've got a war maiden. Certainly want that. What we got here? Oh, we certainly want that as well. We got our general here. That's going to give more melee attack to the cavalry. Not particularly interested in that. You're not a member. I don't think you're a member of the family, are you? Let's have a quick look. Who are you? Epikos. I don't know. This is. Oh, we've got two Epikoses. We've got this guy. He's the new guy. Actually, what he should be really is adopted into the family, because that keeps it consistent, because he is a special character and we can actually get married as well. But what's the these guys are reasonably acceptable as well, so we'll get him married as well. What's his wife like? He's good. So we now got two adopted. So who's the heir? Don't we have an heir? Bitos. You're kidding me. Oh, you're 33, so okay. I'm gonna make him the heir. He's got a few kids, so that gets the family situation sorted out. We could get her married, and that would bring in another 3 general, but we don't really want that. We could get you married. How come you two are married? And you've only got one, okay? These guys are still happy, that's good. And
Ready for
right,
battle.
let's get back to the general. I think we're just going to push that up, because the cavalry is going to be very important. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is we got a little bit of cash, we got some income here. Yeah, Turdadani, these are my family generals. I want someone from the Council of Chieftains. Wow. Okay. I know I could put one of my family members in, because what I'm thinking of is raising a fleet. Growth, chance of having children, public order. Bitos. Okay.
Ready for orders.
What we're going to do is just drop you in
Ships
here.
to port. We're gonna need a bigger fleet.
These aren't that expensive. No, let's cancel that. And hopefully these guys will help the public order.
Warriors all. Stragglers will be left behind.
So you're now in that position. We've got 8,000 to spend. I think what I'd like to do is bring this army up to strength a bit more. And, I mean, I don't want to spend a vast sum on this army. It's 274. 242. Lusitani armoured spearmen. Lusitani nobles, charge bonus 28. Doesn't seem to be a base morale. Armour 50. Armour 70. These are guys who've got a bit more higher army, but they're a bit more expensive. I think I'll get one of you in here. Just gonna see if we can spend any money on anything. I got a feeling not much is going to happen in this part, guys, because it's going to be a question of just trying to maneuver. That's going to give me +2 public order. That's just going to give me food and public order. Well, they're all the same, although that's less, but that only gives me iron. It gives me 395 for manufacturing. That just gives me a tiny amount. That gives me 507 with food. We don't really have the food for this. I mean, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to hang on to the cash for the moment. This
Ready for orders. When your feet bleed, you
right,
can
so
move.
you two guys are going to keep things happy. Hopefully this will decline cultural differences. Yep. Right, I'm just going to go for an intern, guys. New political appointment. Mission failed. Yep. Well, that's okay. Construction complete. Meeting hall. We got +1 public order for the moment. We could take this guy out and recruit some troops. See what can you recruit here? I think what I'm going to do is get an extra slinger because they're cheap, and that will give me more firepower. Of course, it's winter. So what we're going to do is just move this army down to here.
Ready for further orders.
-3, right. Household expands, yes, thank you. Now we've got this army
Thirsty for battle.
slowly building up. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some more troops in here. Got some axemen. Let's just have a look. Can we build anything here? That's got a massive public order. That's gonna give me public order. Everything's gonna give me public order problems, isn't it? Lusitani. It's gonna give me public order. Gonna give me public order. My inclination is to go for this and then manage the expectation, because we need the extra food. Rotate for squalor. Yep, I think we're going to go with that, guys. We could. That's gonna. I can't really take the food. I think I might regret knocking down that farm. 2 more turns and that's going to be in. Got a bit more cash. I think what we're going to do is just build this army up a little bit. This army really needs some cav. Passes. Trouble is, if I move this army, I think what I'm going to do is move this army round to here. So what we're going to do is recruit some troops here, get some more offensive. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to get an extra slinger. They're cheap. So I mean, we've got cash to spend, but at the same time, I don't really want to. Well, we've got these guys. They're 9/9. They've got their armor 32. Their armor's not brilliant, but they are quite cheap. I think we'll get a couple of these, and that brings this army up to 16. What I'm thinking is this army will come round to here to defend this settlement here. This army can move over this because this is part of this area here. So, and this is here. So yeah, this army can come down. This army can come to defend in here, and then we'll bring this army down, and then we'll start squeezing this guy here. And what we're going to have to wait the turns. Now the reason I'm not rushing into attack here, guys, is if I come in here, just to give you an example, if I come in here and
met, friend.
they declare war, you see this warning straight away. It says declaring war with, shut up. Declaring war whilst having treaties or shortly after breaking them is considered an act of treachery and is condemned by all factions. And the cooldown is roughly 10 turns after breaking the treaty, but of course as soon as I start breaking the treaties, these guys are going to respond. So I would really like this army to be down in this area supporting this army, so that we can push through and get it over and done with as quickly as possible, and this army can come round and defend this area here, and he can, on top of what he's got now, he can get a little bit of cav. That's about all we can do this turn, guys. I'm just going to go for another end turn. As I say, I don't think we're going to get much happen in this part. This is just going to be a question of getting everything into the correct position, ready to go. A hidden agent exposed. Construction complete. Harbour. We've now got a harbour over here.
On the move, lads.
I think what we're going to have to do, guys, is come in here, try and tax that for the moment, because I can't afford to leave this army hanging around up here for too long. I want to get this army south.
Is there nothing else?
So what I would do is just have this army here. This army can move down here. A little bit worried about the Scylla hanging down here. I mean, that's actually... I mean, they like us at the moment, they're neutral. That doesn't mean anything when it comes to the AI. I mean, they could suddenly decide to take it into their heads to attack us. Although we've got a full garrison here supported by 16.
Ready for battle.
I think just to make sure, we're just going to bring this army up first to this position. And I think we're just going to back in a couple more slingers on that army there. Although that's reducing my income down. But
For the tribe. Warriors all.
okay, we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. Right, yeah, there. I think we're going to have to go for it, guys. So what we're going to do is come here.
Greetings, friend. We will speak together.
We'll keep the trade agreement, but we're going to cancel the non-aggression.
So be it. A shield brother who walks his own. You trouble me.
Right, these guys are going to be unfriendly now. And what I'm going to try and do is force them into attacking me. By them attacking me, that means I keep the diplomacy. So what we may do is bring this army round and then we'll do a little bit of raiding or something. Just to annoy them completely. I've got a little bit of cash to spend, but I don't really want to spend it unless I have to. Because we've lost our income up north. Yeah, I think we're just going to hang on to what we've got up here for the moment, guys. So just going to go for another end turn. Ah, child has died. And a child is born, Coco. And another child, Akos. Mission issued. Research technology siege. Returns retain 42. Well, I think we should be able to do that. Instructional reports. Well, we've got our cash back up again. And what we're going to do is bring this army here. And we're going to get this army moving back this way.
Ready for battle. Faster.
You guys go into patrol.
Thirsty for battle.
Can you recruit somebody else here? What we got here? 9, 9, 13, 9. Lusitani shock. Oh yes. I think we'll get one of those. And that will bring this army up to 17, and then we get some cav in with that. We'll bring this army down here, and he's going to get a chance to refurbish. And what we're going to do is just move this army forward, and you can fortify. So we got these two armies closing on this guy, but we've got to wait the 10 turns. A little bit of cash to spend. 2 more turns and this should bring in the public order. But we got risk of rebellion here. Great. And this, how powerful is the garrison here? I think what I'm going to do is we're going to raise a general here. But we got here Todotani, chieftains. What happened to all my other generals? They all disappeared. That's strange. I had other generals. Where are you then? Okay. You're in Brabant. You're in Ars. You're in Burgundy there. You're in Traco. And we can't afford. Okay, we're gonna have to raise one of our own generals. Noble cavalry. And want is a couple of cheap units. Got a baggage train. Right. Your job is going to be to deal with any rebels. I think we're just going to hang on to the cash guys. Just going to go for an end turn. Hidden agent exposed. Hidden agent exposed. Population surplus in Hispania. Yeah, certainly gonna look at this. Massilla's definitely up to something. Let me just have a quick look. I mean, they're at war with the Helvetii and the Iceni. I mean, they're not sailing round here to invade Britannia, are they? It's the type of dopey thing that the AI will do. Right. You troll. Can we retax this province? Yeah, it's gonna give me a bit more cash. I mean, we're how is it 98? No, I think what we'll do is we'll leave it untaxed for another couple of turns, because the next one's going to be winter, and winter's going to be difficult. Actually, no, you stop short. You come through and come up behind here.
Is that all? Thirsty for battle. Thirsty for battle. I don't care how tired.
Take a chance of these doing that. You guys round to here.
Get moving. Is
And
there nothing else?
I mean, I could bump the taxes, but that's going to cost me money. Now, where did I have that? I lost track of where. Is it Hispania? Where you are? Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a temple in here. I've got to get this public order under control. And again, we're just going to hang on to the cash, guys. And I think just going to check, guys. If we
do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly.
they're declaring war.
Flatter,
That's because we've still
fail.
got the trade agreement with them. And we've only played 2 turns, so I'm just going to go with an end turn. What I want to do is just infuriate them into attacking us. Okay, Druid.
Thirsty for battle.
And you come this way.
Move out. Ready for battle.
Stay close behind. We've got a little bit of cash now. Population surplus. So we've got a population surplus here now. Okay, and I think I'm going to do exactly the same as last time. I'm just going to get this in, because if I can get this in, then I can start building up these buildings with the public order. Construction complete. Got a grove here. Right, the public order here is now looking good. How can we? Yeah, so that's. We've now got this under control up here. I'm wasting this agent. I should have moved this agent for some time. Kind of inclined. I want to keep this agent up here, but I think what we will do is push the agent up to here, just to see how extensive the Iceni lands are. This agent, I think you can go and check out and see what the Romans are up to. It looks like the Romans still haven't broken through into this area. Now we've got my army here. I want you to come up to just next to here, and you need a couple of cav, which is going to probably. So that gives me the 2 cav here. That gives me 3 full stack armies to deal with these guys. I think what we can do now is no. We're going to keep the trade deal at the moment because we're still only a few turns in. Oops, got unassigned skills from this guy.
How can I help?
What we got here? Cultural conversion, we don't need that. Deal authority. Tax minus 9%. That could be useful.
Warriors, ready for orders.
Let's have a quick look at these armies. It'll be a fairly tough battle if they decide to come at us. I was hoping that we could take them separately, but we're just going to keep aggravating them, guys, and see. Maybe if I move my other army up close on from the south, they might pull one of their armies back into the settlement. It's going to cost all my money to counter the rumours. I can't really afford to lose the gravitas. Okay, that's going to basically blow this turn. I think what we're going to do is just come right up onto this border. I don't think these guys can move very far. You just stand on this border and look a little bit frightening.
Defending our position.
When you're 1 unit short, but that should pull these troops south. A little bit worried about where Massilla's off to. They've got these navies knocking around here. I don't think we can do anything else here. I think you move there. And you move there.
Get the stakes up. For
And,
the tribe. You may as well get settled in, lads. You get to work.
I think you guys could just fortify there. These guys are getting a little bit twitchy. And diplomatically, yeah, it's degenerating. Broken treaties. And just keep an eye on what's going on up here. Right, we've got this turned round now. Because we've got this built and we can't do anything else this turn. So we're just going to go for an end turn, guys. Sorry we're burning through a really large amount of turns. Child is born. Saw this agent move and it looks a bit like the Iceni have got pretty powerful up here. They've got Travorium, Vicentio's open, so I think what we're going to do is just bring, I think if I set this agent out this way, and I think it's time for you come out and check out Rome. Come down, I think we'll bring you down through the boots of Italy. Actually, I think we'll just set you to come this way in case I forget about you, so we can actually see here. So we've got motivated population there. We don't have a lot of cash at the moment. I think Massilla is definitely on their way to attack the Iceni, which is both encouraging and slightly worrying, because that means they're going to have 3 armies hanging around here, so that could be a problem. I think what we're going to do is just pull you back to here. And what have you got? And we got a little bit of cash here. What have we got here? Iberian Scutari. Yeah. I think, I mean, they're quite cheap, so I think we'll drop those in. That'll bring this army up to full stack. This garrison here is, I mean, these guys are just outside the area of attack. So we've got these guys effectively pinned in now. We've spent all the money. Right, I think we're going to go one more turn, guys, and that's where I'm going to call it, because obviously I'm pretty aware that this is not exactly the most exciting of gameplay. But I think you can agree that we've now got everything kind of set up, ready for the attack against Numantia. Right, we've now completed cavalry tactics. Got a votive offering. That's gonna be very useful. Construction report, Sacred Grove down here. And what was that mission I had? Capture the last remaining settlement of the burning. Oh, I don't remember getting that. Construct one of the following buildings: Shrine of Atigina. Control 25 settlements. So we got a research siege. So what's in here? Siege, banditry. That can be worth anything. We've got. Don't really want that. That's going to give me plus 3% movement range. That's going to give me recruitment for fleets. We've now got a horse ranch. That's cavalry tactics, which now opens up this route here. But do I really want that? I'm more inclined to go economic at the moment, guys. I think we're just going to ignore the mission. +2 loyalty for all political parties. That could be useful. Plus 20% wealth. I can't really afford to pay for that at the moment. Enables Warlord's Great Hall Hilltop operation. Wealth from all industry. And that's going to give us food. Wealth from all commerce. Potter level 3. 3% wealth. I think we're going to go with that, guys, because I think the level 3 Potter will double our income. So I think that might be the better way forward.
Ready for order.
Right, this army can strike, so what we're going to do is bring you up to here. And you can actually, no. If you stand just behind this, that puts you within strike range of these. I think these are, I think you need to recruit to get some more troops here. What can we put into here? 165. You're 9-9. You're 8-9. I mean, we're a bit weak on the front line at the moment, but you're 7-10. You're no good. My instinct is to go with these guys, because whatever we do is going to be actually. Let's
fight for us, lads.
Put that there, and then maybe the next turn I'll recruit those guys. That would bring me up to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slingers. You've got 3 cav. You've got 3 cav. You've got slingers. Yeah, I think these armies are ready to go. I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because as I say, this is going to be quite boring. But in the next part, we will begin the process of taking these guys down, because we certainly need to free up this area, because once we've done that, we can then make some adjustments here to our area here, knock down some of these military buildings. Really need to start building this up as well. But that's all going to be for the next part, guys. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.